Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, day 166. If you're having trouble hearing me, I apologize. I have my heat blasting. I'm getting ready to go to my first day of school. It's essentially been 15 years since I've really gone to school. Because I don't count, really, the few theater classes I took at Henry Ford. Because to me, theater was never really school. It was just, it was what I did. It was fun. It was my passion. It didn't feel like school. I don't really count it as school. So, but today I have fundamentals of accounting and spreadsheets. My first class is spreadsheets until 10:40. And then from 11 to 12:40, I have Fundamentals of Accounting 1. So we'll see how it all goes. I'm a little bit worried about actually finding the classes when I get there, so I'm heading in a bit early. On top of that, I'm really tired today. I did not sleep well the night before or last night. Yesterday at work, we did a full walkthrough of the storage facility that I'm training at, and my body is not happy with me today because it's not that I did any more walking than what I would do when I was doing my walks and stuff, but it was kind of stressful while I was walking, so that stress kind of is really what the problem was. And the reason it was stressful is that the building that I work in, that I'm working in right now for training, it's like their only like major indoor facility. Like they don't really have any other indoor facilities. But whoever set up the floor plan for where the units are located and how they're numbered did it completely ass backwards, so that you can't find anything. Like you're walking down a hallway following the numbers, and then you get to the end of the hallway and the numbers should pick back up either if you turn right or left, because you're at a dead end. The numbers that you're looking at, they should pick back up if you turn right or left. But instead, the numbers pick back up, the numbers that you're following in numerical order. Instead, the numbers will pick back up in a completely different hallway. There's like no rhyme or reason to it. It's ridiculous. So it made things frustrating yesterday. But still, all in all, I'm liking it. It was a good day. However, I just have not slept well the past 2 days, and now I've got school. Let's see how it goes. I will get back on a little bit later. I will tell you guys how I'm feeling and what went on, and we'll go from there. Talk to you later. Morning, guys. It is Wednesday, day 167. I apologize for not recording anymore last night and letting you know how the first day of school went. I was really sore from the walkthrough at work on Monday, and then I literally had to walk all over the school in my first class because my first class was spreadsheets. And I didn't have a login for the things that they need to use to run the class, essentially. There was supposed to be this thing Saturday that was kind of like an introduction class to the college where we were supposed to get those things. I had to work Saturday, and the guy said, oh, well, that's fine, you don't need to worry about it, but he never informed me that there was logins and stuff that we were going to get that day. If he had, I might have tried to make better arrangements. I apologize. This son is not cooperating with me today. So I had to, the teacher told me I had to go to the admissions office The admissions office told me I had to go upstairs to what they call the ARC, which is just a gigantic room filled with computers and whatnot. So I go up there, I do what I have to do, I go back down, go back to my class, doesn't work. So I gotta go all the way back up to the ARC. Well, there was a staircase closer to the classroom. I'm like, oh, well, I could just go up this staircase. Nope, because the ARC is in a different building. You can't tell that when you go there from the downstairs because the downstairs are connected. So I had to go all the way back downstairs, all the way back to the area that I needed, then go all the way back upstairs. It was ridiculous. But I got everything taken care of for that and logged in and everything. Then I had my accounting class. I'm a little, I'm very unsure about my accounting class and how it's going to go. And here's the reasons why. Because some of the stuff, I'm like, even though I didn't know I knew it just because it's common sense. But some of the other stuff is like, what are you talking about? And the teacher, he likes to ask questions, but not, he's not clear when he's trying to give the answer. Part of it is because he wants us to think of the answers, but at the same time, he's not giving us enough information, in my opinion, to process the answers. These are just my feelings after, one class, though, so who's to say that will be the norm? So yeah, other than those couple of, I'm not even going to call them complaints, just observations. Other than that, it was a really good day. I had to, apparently we need to have a computer device, either a tablet, laptop, whatever, for our accounting class. So I didn't want to use my home computer for school. I've got so much crap on my home computer already, between D&D stuff and just like movies and just junk, So I didn't want to use my home computer for class. And they're like, oh, well, you can use your financial aid. They have, they have devices in the book center and blah, 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 blah. So I go and I talk to the guy from financial aid and I get, information that I need, because I'm very worried every time someone's like, you can get this with your financial aid, you can get that with your financial aid. I'm like, well, I don't want to get too much crap with my financial aid and find out that when I need to actually pay something, I don't have any money, So I went and I spoke with him and I made sure that, tuition and books and whatnot come off the top of my financial aid. So, if we run into an issue, that stuff will at least be paid. That's the stuff that I'm concerned with, is my tuition and my books. Anything else is secondary, and I don't need it, So, everything appeared to be fine. I had, plenty of, I don't have it yet, I don't have the money yet, but I had plenty of credit where, the money will be there so I could use it. So yeah, I'm apparently getting a new laptop for school. I did not realize it was a laptop. They had 4 choices, and one of them they didn't recommend because it does not have access to a particular program that is used widely across the school, which is this thing called Blackboard. So that one was out. And then the other 2 didn't have number pads. And it's for an accounting class, and they recommend that you have the one with the number pad. So I picked the one with the number pad. It's a friggin' laptop. I thought it might be like a tablet or one of those little frickin', I don't know. But yeah. So that's happening. Everything is just, I don't know. So overwhelming. So after school, I went home. I didn't go to sleep really, but I just kind of laid down and tried to relax because my body was so sore from the stress and from walking all around the facility the other day, and it was ridiculous. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I went and got my mom, and she had me driving all over God's green earth and going to Kroger and all this crap. So, it was a tiring day yesterday. And on top of that, I just have not been sleeping well. Again, it happens all the time. I'll just get in this thing where I'll fall asleep, sleep for maybe an hour, hour and a half, wake up, take another 20, 30 minutes to fall back asleep. It's frustrating because then when I got to get up in the morning, I don't feel rested. And that's what's going on with me today. I've got a headache. I don't feel rested. I just feel like garbage. Luckily, I'm here early so I can kind of just rest a minute, but we'll see what happens with that. So, so that was my school day. Another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I know I've mentioned it a few times, but it's getting worse, and I need to get back on the ball with it. I'm almost back up to the weight that I started at when I started this challenge back in August. So, like as soon as I have the money to get some decent shoes and some better, shorts and stuff like that, and I'm as soon as I have the ability, I'm getting a membership to a fitness center so that I can start walking and stuff again and start working out again. I know that that's not the only aspect. Basically, where I've been screwing up is the diet aspect. I've been stress eating and depression eating and all of that, and it's just, I don't know. I'm hungry all the time, even though, and then I'll be like, I shouldn't eat, but I'm so hungry. I'm so freaking hungry. I just wish the appetite would go away, I don't know. So, again, just some observations, and I wanted to, be upfront and honest with you. Anyway, my boss is here. I will talk to you guys later. We'll see what happens.